Hey everyone, in today's tip of the week, we will be talking about the Flamethrower, tip of the week number 3. Specifically, Flamethrower particles and how they behave. This lesson is going to be completely new and interesting to a lot of you, even me, so you should definitely give it a listen. First of all, the Pyro's Flamethrower is not hit scan. That is to say that the Flamethrower particles it shoots out doesn't travel instantly to their target. It takes some travel time, so because of this, you sometimes have to lead your target. The only time you need to lead your target, though, is when they are traveling faster than you, or in an opposing direction than you. Say you are moving left, and they're moving right. The Flamethrower is really unique in one aspect, though, that it's the only kind in the game. The Flamethrower is the only weapon in the game that has projectile inheritance. What projectile inheritance is that when you're moving, say, left, then whatever you're shooting is also moving left. That is to say that when you're shooting your flamethrower and you're moving left, those particles will move left with you. Another neat thing about flamethrower particles is that when they're traveling through opposing players, they are passive. So even though one particle already burned one player, it can go through him and damage the person behind him. Remember what I said about the flamethrower having projectile inheritance? This is the reason why you never backpedal when fighting Pyro versus Pyro. Your flamethrower particles will be traveling back with you. It's not because of lag compensation or any of that bullcrap, it's because flamethrower particles move with you. So those flamethrower particles the opposing Pyro is shooting out end up traveling about 50 to 60% further than your own if you're backpedaling. Flamethrower particles travel through all solid objects. However, if a particle does travel through a solid object, it won't deal damage or extend afterburn. The other strange thing about this is that if you're not able to see your target when you shoot the particles, those particles will never end up dealing damage. So even though you can make the particles travel around corners, they won't deal damage unless you see your enemy in the first place. And that's it for this week's tip of the week. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you found this helpful, and I'll see you again next week. Thank you.